Hey, what do it, y'all? Swish Entertainment, put y'all tuned to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities alike. But first, I need this little favor done for y'all first. Please like, comment, subscribe to this video, hit that notification bell as well. That'd be great. So it's just trying to put y'all tuned to this story. Now, today we'll be talking about the attorney that recently lost his battle with both Jay-Z and Diddy, as he had accused the two music moguls of having raped a Jane Doe in the year 2000. Jane Doe, which is a pseudonym, had alleged that both Jay-Z and Diddy had sexually assaulted her while she was under the influence. She claimed that the actual sexual assault had taken place at a 2000 VMAs after party on the date of September 7th in 2000. So now Jane Doe's attorney, known as Tony Buzbee, according to reports, has been barred from his ability to practice law in the Southern District of New York. This decision comes after the attorney Tony Buzbee's failure to gain mandatory permission before having submitted his admission application to the district court in the month of January this year in 2025. This glaring mistake had been revealed during Tony Buzbee's controversial situation, in which his lawsuit would accuse both Jay-Z and Diddy of having committed sexual assault towards his defendant Jane Doe, as we had previously reported. With Tony Buzbee's inconvenience of not asking for permission having been discovered, this will result in the Committee on Grievances for the Southern District of New York to make the decision to take disciplinary action. Legal analyst Megan Cuniff had also put out information that Tony Buzbee had attempted to gain admission to the court, but was denied by the committee after they reviewed his failure in complying with standard legal procedures. Allegations would also state that misconduct during the filing process was also factorable into the making of the decision. This misconduct will lead to raising concerns about the attorney Tony Buzbee's ability to adhere to professional standards. The lawsuit that is an important topic of discussion that had been filed by both Tony Buzbee and his defendant Jane Doe had been dismissed earlier this month, as Tony Buzbee had made the decision to withdraw the case entirely. Jay-Z the same day had made sure to acknowledge his victory and put out public statements concerning his legal battle winning. Jay-Z's entertainment company and Diddy's legal team had also decided to speak publicly on the rapper's allegations having been dropped. Given that Tony Buzbee has been banned from practicing in the Southern District of New York, this has not deterred the attorney from giving an effort to represent his clients in their cases. Tony Buzbee at this current point in time is now attempting to seek pro hoc vicee admission. This is a legal provision that grants out-of-state attorneys the ability to represent their clients in court. However, this only pertains to specific cases if the courts were to grant permission. Now, whether Tony Buzbee's demand to gain pro hoc vicee was met with success or not has yet to be determined. This means that Tony Buzbee's myriad of lawsuits, including the ones filed against Diddy, are currently undecided and have yet to be finalized. If Tony Buzbee were to make any attempts in the future to practice in the Southern District of New York, then this will require him to disclose a letter of denial which was issued by the court's grievance committee. So with Tony Buzbee's allowance to practice the law in the Southern District of New York having been rescinded, it appears that he has a long road ahead of him when it comes to regaining his ability to deal with his pending lawsuits. But y'all, let's go. Pause the email what y'all think in the comments. Are you guys surprised to see that the attorney Tony Buzbee was stripped of his privilege to practice the law in the Southern District of New York? Were you all even aware that Tony Buzbee's lawsuit that he had filed against both Jay-Z and Diddy, accusing them of sexual assault, had been dismissed earlier this month? And to cap that off, do y'all think that Tony Buzbee, having made the decision to withdraw his case against both Jay-Z and Diddy, accusing them of sexual assault, and him having made the mistake of not asking for permission to submit an admission application in the district court, could lessen his credibility in his developing cases? Let all that be known in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.